Welcome in, everyone. Cassie Soto and Sam Gordon here inside of Allegiant Stadium, where the Chiefs, Sam, have snapped the Raiders' 3-game win streak. There is no sweep this season. The Raiders falling 35-31 at home. Big rivalry game. There was a lot of, drama coming into this one, and the Raiders couldn't come away with a win.
No, they couldn't, Cassie. I thought the offense tonight played well enough to win. Derek Carr did his job. He takes the team the length of the field, drives for the go-ahead touchdown within 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes to play, you need the defense to get a stop. And we know who plays quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. His name's Patrick Mahomes. And he went right down the field with absolutely no resistance at all. And Travis Kelce breaks open. Mahomes scrambles. Kelce wide open in the middle of the end zone. It was far too easy. The defense did not stand tall and cover the offense tonight. And as a result, you get a 35-31 loss.
Yeah, you mentioned Travis Kelce there in the halftime show. We mentioned, hey, Travis Kelce's been a problem. Hopefully the Raiders defense can, get some eyes on him. He was wide open in the end zone. Sam, what the heck went wrong there?
Yeah, well, Patrick Mahomes, he's so good at scrambling, right? He's so good at throwing on the run. He's extremely accurate when he throws on the run, and he's good at running for first downs, too. So he had scrambled a little bit earlier on that drive, or on a previous drive, that resulted in some points, and he rolls to his right, and the entire Raiders secondary just kind of follows suit. The safety comes up. Kelce runs right behind him into the middle of the end zone, and that's that. And Kelce, the Raiders just didn't have an answer for him tonight, Cassie. He goes for 127 yards and a touchdown. He came into this game having averaged 7 receptions for 91 yards and a touchdown in the last 7 games against the Raiders. The Raiders haven't had an answer for him in a few years, and ultimately he's the one who seals the deal tonight. Mahomes there was no resistance. He was far too comfortable on that last drive. Raiders didn't do anything to knock him off his spot.
A minute and 15 seconds total drive time there, Sam. Well, adding salt to the wound here for the Raiders, Derek Carr throwing that interception, the final last few seconds here, really. But that doesn't, affect his stat line. It will, obviously, but he played a heck of a game today, as you said. He helped. He would have won this game if the defense would have picked up some slack there.
Yeah, before that interception, Cassie, and that's kind of he's trying to make a play there with 25 seconds left. It's not, you don't hold that against him, but he was 23 of 30, 275 yards, the 3 touchdowns. He was poised, he was in command, and the Raiders have to feel good about the way he's played tonight and all season. But tonight especially, it's a primetime game against the defending Super Bowl champions. He's poised, he's making the right calls at the line of scrimmage, checking into the right runs, making the right reads down the field, putting perfect amount of touch on a lot of those passes. There's some passes that had a loop in there over a defender. He was very, very accurate, and he had a few drops work against him too. So he might have had even better statistics had his receivers made a few plays for him, but he was unbelievable nonetheless and played well enough to win for sure.
Well, one receiver that did make some plays, he got a touchdown. Darren Waller, again, we talked about him at the half. This is a guy that his story is incredible, and every time, he does something good, we got to praise it here. I saw up on the screens that his vote now for the Pro Bowl came up after he scored. So this is a guy, that we could see in the Pro Bowl here. Is this a Pro Bowl talent sort of player?
Oh, without question. And I think he's right up there along with Travis Kelce and George Kittle as one of the elite tight ends in the league. Kelce, certainly the class of position, and then Kittle when healthy, but Darren Waller is right there. And great play design to free him up in the back of the end zone. He was a factor all night, really, in the way that the Chiefs had, in the way that the Raiders had no answers for Travis Kelce. The Chiefs did not have much of an answer for Darren Waller. He was excellent. Nelson Aguilar was excellent. The offense really as a whole, the running game never really got going. I think the Raiders would have liked to take some more time off the clock on that last drive. They left Patrick Mahomes with a little bit too much time.
All he needed was a minute 15.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much time for Patrick Mahomes. So the not getting the running game going, I think, worked against the Raiders a little bit. But nonetheless, they were in a position, if the defense can make 1 or 2 plays, a sack, put Mahomes in 2nd and long, 3rd and long, it changes what you're able to do philosophically. And he was just throwing darts on that final drive.
6-4 now. The Raiders 2 road games coming up next. They head on the road. What do you think it takes now to get back to maybe some winning ways?
Yeah, you don't panic here. You lose to a great team that has to execute in a 2-minute situation to beat you. If you're the Raiders, now you go on the road. You play Atlanta. They're not very good, as we know, and then the lowly New York Jets.
Well, we know what happened last year. So the Jets.
There's definitely a logjam in that wild card race. A lot of teams 7-3, 6-4. But the Raiders are right there with them, and they have an easier schedule than a lot of these teams. And if they take care of business and win the games that they're favored to win, they're still setting up fine for a playoff position. 10-6, 11-5, still very, very realistic.
Yeah, and all that matters at the end of the day, get into that playoff spot.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's no shame in losing to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
None.
All right. Well, that will do it for us tonight. But you can get all of our updates, all of our great writers here writing at vegasnation.com, at reviewjournal.com, everything you need to know about the Raiders as they head on the road, again, falling 35-31 to the Kansas City Chiefs. For Sam Gordon, I'm Cassie Soto. Thanks for watching.